it measures up to a woman to know if the man rates you or not. If he now come home, when you didn't wait for quarrel with him both.
Yeah.
You understand me? But what I like though, you are able to, your love express yourself. So you were able to accept when Miss Bev decided to express herself, whether it's in all them letters and things, we don't know if I urge her, she write them, and maybe I don't she have to do. But whatever it is, so she expressed herself to you, and you were able to be man enough to accept her expression of who she is. And then no, I like the way you give her respect and kudos for being able to forgive and work with you to build back and keep a family that the sons can see what it is like and learn what forgiveness looks like and being able to bridge gaps. Because one of our student person asked a question on Facebook this morning about what is love, and somebody said love is not needing to say you are sorry. And I said, in my opinion, love is knowing when and being able to say you are sorry.
But before, make sure give a story about her auntie and fair husband. Tell them that story.
Yeah, I know.
That powerful more than anything.
Yes.
So quickly, my aunt was married to this gentleman, and they had 12 children? Yeah, 12 children. So when he left Jamaica on the regular farm work program, one baby wasn't born, and the last 3 were babies. So babies and unborn. And he left Jamaica. And guess what? When he went away, she would hear from him sometime. She wouldn't hear from him. So he went and he had an entire family in America. 25 years he left for. Sometimes she would just take a chance and go to Western Union and say he might send something. Sometimes she got nothing is there. Sometimes she got something is there. She don't have no number for him. She don't have nothing for him. But she said it's her husband because she's a woman of God. And one day I said to her, auntie, then if uncle should have come back, he said, did I take him back? I'm my husband.
Okay.
After 25 years.
Okay.
So guess what happened now? His daughters say, all right, they went to America. They saw him and said, no, you need to come home. Call him mother and say, mommy, you will take back daddy?
Yes.
She said, yes, send him come.
After 25 years.
This has gone into 27 years now.
Okay.
He came and his son went to the airport to pick him up. And the man passed his son and don't know him because when he left Jamaica, that boy was a baby. But them know them father.
Yes.
And so daddy, you passed me and know say me. And he's back in Jamaica. You know, they came back to Jamaica and remarried.
Just look at that.
She said, it's my husband. It's my husband. They remarried.
Awesome.
And they are happy again. You believe me? Yeah. Happy again.
And that is awesome.
She said, come, we will fix him up back and we will feed him and we give him good Jamaican food and build him up back.
Just look at that.
After 27 years, it probably even more than 27. She said, it's my husband, it's my husband, it's my husband.
I rate her.
And they remarried. The vows.
Their vows and everything.
Yeah.
That
and them good.
Awesome.
Them good.
And at Christmas time, when the whole family come down at her mother's home, yo, it's a joy to see them, man.
The unit,
the love. You understand? So we can fix Jamaica. It's easy. It's just if we just get rid of some little trivialities.
Yes.
It's easy. If we just talk about some things and look on the importance of things. You can't destroy a family just because of a minute thing.
Because of 27 years, you can't mash up family for that, man.
You know,
but not everybody will wait for 27 years, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, even in our case, we are saying just understand. First of all, you have to learn the person that you're with.
Yes.
Because sometimes we don't know the person we're with.
And before you move on, that is very important. Do not marry the person with your own vision of who the person should be. Know who you're marrying, know who your partner is. And when you're making that decision to marry the person, don't say, when I marry the person, he will change to become who I want him to be.
No.
If he's not who you want him to be, no, don't marry him.
A lot of us women, black women, we have some false some false expectations of men that they must have this and they must have that and all kind of things, and we are not honest to our very selves. And if we're not honest to ourselves, we say we want one man we're honest and we want one man where we love for who he is, but you don't love yourself either. You're not honest to your very self. So how are you going to want somebody to love you? I had a friend who, she met this guy who loved her so much. He would have do anything for her. You know what I mean? He was a cabinet maker. But she was talking to a man who was a teacher. He lectured at UTech.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But he's a lecturer. But guess what? Him not honest. Him not truthful. And if him give you $1 and say, go buy one bread for me, I ask you back for the change, you know. While the cabinet maker would pour out his heart.
Yes.
But, you know, sometimes we say we want somebody to represent us.
Yes, that is another story.
We want somebody who can represent us.
Can carry we off.
That can, you understand me? But why can't you can't represent yourself?
So you carry off yourself.
So I'm saying a lot of times we as women, we create a kind of barrier before we even go into the relationship.
It's true.
And we want the men to be what we want them to be.
And not who they are.
Just allow the man make him be himself. And when he's himself now, you're going to know if you can deal with that.
Who he is.
Yeah.
And then if you know,
but once him start to pretend for you're
going to have problems.
You're going to have problems.
You're going to have problems.
We have to be honest and we have to be truthful to each other.
Yes. And it is so awesome. So I am going to ask Razu and Anu to come and stand up behind their parents as we're coming down to Gravy. To come and stand behind their parents. Yes. So for those who are watching us on Facebook and YouTube and everything like that, you are seeing this family, the unit. I want each of them, no, me not going to introduce them, each of them to say their name and leave one word with us. And we will start with Anu since he's the youngest. Okay. And he's the author today among us.
Okay, so as you probably heard, my name is Anu Stewart.
We could tell him
Anu Yakadi Stewart.
Yes.
And my word is everyone needs help.
Amen. Razu?
Yes, I am Razu. I'm Mara Stewart.
Oh, you get it.
Yes, you give it to me. I think what most families and relationships are lacking is proper communication. You know, a little communication goes a long way.
Amen.
And I always try to incorporate that in my life, you know, regardless of what I'm doing. So communicate, talk to the people you care about, make sure they, you know, they're comfortable with the actions you are taking, because at the end of the day, especially in relationships, this is someone you plan to grow with. So make sure that you can grow with them and not feel like you're changing yourself, you know? So communication.
Amen. I love that. Miss Beth, you next.
Beth Moonchild is the name. And these are my princes and my kingman right here.
Yes.
And the word is love, the word is respect, and the word is being truthful.
Amen. Words. Yes.
Yeah. This is my motto, you know, let love and truth be the foundation of your heart. I'm Mara.
All right. And I am hoping that when Mara would have changed his name, and I'm not going to ask him to bust his real name. No, I'm going to leave that to him to when he's ready. And when he changes his name, I shall invite him back to tell me how the journey go. Because I want to know if his journey was like my journey. Because my journey was pretty quick, pretty simple, pretty easy. Within a month, my name was changed. When I started the process, it was pretty easy. And I was told it's going to be a hard take, but the company, records office, they really worked with me. It was good. The only thing I was when they tell me, no, you have to care about the paper, go make the man sign it. And me did I say, like, really? But it is part of our custom and it was part of our process. So I want to thank the Stewart's family for being on Healing Moments this evening with us on Fit FM 96.7, Your Life, Your Music. And because of the awesome evening we have had, I am not even going to close off the way I normally do. And because we have gotten our final word, I want to say to us who are listening on, Love is the word, as Aymara says. Let us change the story. Let us rewrite the narrative if necessary. Let us go back to our original roots where family is not only those who live in our house, but it's our extended family. And let us work together to help each other. Let's stop killing. Let's stop fighting. Let's become who we were called to be. Awesome, great, and wonderful. And let us live that our ascendants, our children, can grow into the greatness that we have created. The Stewart's family have started a legacy that I believe will continue through their ascendants, their children. And so therefore, I'm calling upon us as Jamaicans and Black people, wherever you are. And guess what? If Black people alone get it right, it won't work. So I'm calling on all people, let's fix our families one by one. We fix our nation, we fix our world, we reduce crime, and even COVID will have to take a walk if we start doing it right. Have yourself an awesome evening. It's Blessed Be from Healing Moments. We love you. Listen to this as we go. I'm affected by your radiance, yeah.
You know, I've got to tell you this, you know. It's just an affirmation. I love the way the divine creates you, my darling. You're looking so